What's up, y'all? We're at the Butcher Bar tonight. We're gonna talk about Admiral Nelson's blood. It usually consists of a port wine, a cognac. We're gonna get to why I have Calvados here in a minute. But at the end of the day, this is a drink that has been argued over based upon the infamy of its actual story. And after the story, we're gonna learn how to make my version of the Nelson's blood. Although it may be different from Trader Vic or anybody else out there, we're gonna move right straight into the story right now. On the morning of October 21st, 1809, you had this man, Admiral Nelson, who was the head of the British fleet. He was moving in hard off the coast of Spain to conquer the armada of both the Spanish and French armies. Now, Napoleon had a hard-on for Admiral Nelson. He was somebody that constantly made him look like a fool at sea, where at land, the English didn't have a thing on him. So, on that morning, Nelson divided his forces and closed in on both the Spanish and French armada. And within 5 hours, the French armada had been sunken. 1,500 of the British soldiers had died, but they had won the battle. And in that moment of glory, a French sniper shot Admiral Nelson in the shoulder and in the heart. In a crazy, crazy mix-up of battle and nonsense, they all pulled him downstairs. They tried to pull the musket balls out of his shoulder and his heart, and he died 30 minutes into it. They decided that as a lord, he could not be thrown into the sea. And so what they did was they threw him in literally a freaking barrel of cognac to preserve his body so he could have a royal burial when he got home to him. After that, they were at sea, they were at war. They ran out of rum, and for all you who don't know your British Navy economics from that period of time, you know, they were paid in rum. So you had sailors that expected a tot of rum. A tot essentially is a flask of rum at noon and one at 5 and 6. And these men, they were out of rum, and the Admiral's favorite drink was either cognac or port, which they had plenty of aboard. Once the supply was depleted, the cognac was all that was left, and it just so happened that that barrel of cognac was the one that they were storing their Admiral in. They drilled holes in the top, and they siphoned off the cognac, and they literally drank this man's blood for the last leg of the trip. And when they got back to England, they opened the barrel, and the people at port, the royal authorities at port were like, holy shit, there's no cognac in here, it's just a shriveled Admiral, that's preserved by And so the story, starts of the legend starts of this Nelson's blood. Today we're going to do my spin on it, which plays into the history of the drink. We have a port wine from Portugal, which is exactly what Admiral Nelson drank himself. We have a cognac from France, mid-level cognac, and then I have a Busnel Calvados, which represents the Spanish fleet that fought against it. I have a Dram, Palo Santo. This is made by Colorado Apothecary. And then I have El Guapo Bitters. This is their tiki bitters. It's called Polynesian Kiss. All right, so let's get down to business. It's a beautiful ruby port. Ruby port has a bit of a drier edge. Cognac. That's a half ounce. Busnel. This is important. This is Spanish Calvados. That is an apple brandy essentially, and that is half ounce. Dram, Palo Santo. This makes my Nelson's blood fire as and I go heavy on it. I do 6 shakes. And be generous with this too. For the Polynesian Kiss, I'm gonna do about 6 or 7. The way you're gonna get your water content off any neat drink like this. Any neat drink like this, you're not gonna serve shaken. 30 stirs. create the water content. The water content's gonna open up all the flavors. And you want to be really gentle with it. Like, don't be too aggressive with the pouring. Gorgeous, beautiful, nice and pure. At the end of the day, you know, this is a drink that's been worked on for about 300 years. I mean, it's a beautiful drink. It's got a lot of history. The spice to it, the education of it, I mean, it's for somebody who really cares about what they do.